enjoy the fun, chatting with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.
Hang on. Hello, and welcome to Kickin' and Crocs, the podcast. We talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and I have a fidget spinner. My name is Steve, 1/3 of Kickin' and Crocs.
I'm Dave, the other third of Kickin and Crocs.
I'm Nick, the final third, and this is what happens when you just let Steve go.
I have a couple different fidget devices in this house.
Do you?
I do.
We've got a couple at our house, too. We've got the traditional ones.
Well, I have
We've
the
got a
only
Lego
roller.
one.
Remember that? You've seen that before. My
say
little
yes.
the rolls in my hand, the blue
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Did you ever have the old school version of a fidget spinner, which were basically like the two metal like concentration balls you would have in? Like,
Oh yeah. No, they're
what are they called?
I don't know what we're talking about.
They're called.
They make like a little bell sound if they were to cling together.
Those are bass something balls.
They come in like a little container. You open the lock, and flip it up, and the two metal ball pieces are in it. You're supposed to rotate. You're supposed to rotate them.
I had them for a
without
long
touching
time.
them.
Interesting.
And every time they touch, they make a little like a bell almost sound.
Weird.
Pretty, I always
Never heard of it.
Even if you let them touch and just move them in your hand, they were basically the original fidget spinner activity.
Nice.
You know, except for the fact that they made a noise, so you're not going to have those in school or anything like that.
They are
Fidget
called.
There you go.
Spinners are fun.
He's got it.
Yeah, no, but they have a name.
I had the
Bowding.
one. Bowden.
Baoding.
Shows
Baoding.
Show the Steve.
So you can see them.
They just look like regular.
I have them at the
metal
house.
I had
balls.
them.
They just look
I had
like
those
metal
green ones.
That's all they are.
I had the green
balls. Are
ones.
they magnetic?
forever.
Are
I
they
got
trying to
them-
like force
I
each
might have
other
had
apart
those
or
been
something?
red, but the same exact ones.
I got those. No, not magnetic. You move them with your hands.
They're
That's
just in the yep.
Yeah.
It's really relaxation
yeah.
technique, similar to that.
I
Spit it in your finger.
Well,
I got those in California when we went out for my cousin's wedding. I want to say it was my cousin's wedding because we went out for his bar mitzvah, we went out for his wedding. So I'm going to say wedding. I think it was wedding. And we went to Venice Beach. So, I know Venice Beach is like not great right now. No, no one's ever great, but like,
No, I heard.
but
people
they
love
have all
this
the markets on Venice Beach, and then there's like little shops and there was a little like Chinese shop, and that's where I was like, I saw those,
you
and
go.
my dad showed me, and I was like,
I want
"Can
some,
I
please."
get these?"
I
And he
want
let me get
them.
them, and I had those things. God, I had those things all throughout college. They made it all the way to the condo.
Me-
and
I
then
have 'em- I think I still
eventually
have 'em.
I got, and I actually
I
priced
want to
out.
say I still have them somewhere.
I actually priced on Amazon. I almost, but when I got my the only roller, I almost got those too.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I used
Maybe
to
I'll
be,
get them again.
I used to be into that. I still am. Like I have incense sticks that we light every once in a while. I've got the one.
for his rituals.
I've got the one it's a dragon, and you put the incense triangle on
Do you
the
do
top
the-
of
do
the
you do
head,
the-
and the smoke comes
Yeah,
out of the
yeah,
dragon.
I know
And then
that.
you do the tribal dance around
Do you
it.
do the do you do the
What else is there?
do you do like the essential oils?
No, but I had a friend of mine who did that. They would actually like take it and actually put it like in the palm of your
Well,
hand.
they make it
or
indoor.
whatever.
They make
Yeah.
it small, and
Smell
then you put the
'em,
essential
yeah.
oils in your diffuser. They have they make one that's an indoor fireplace.
That's
That's
really
the
cool.
scent of it?
No, it's an indoor fireplace. You put the oil in it, and like the oil diffuses. It looks like
cool.
smoke.
No, I have
Oh,
the
that's
multiple
pretty cool.
different incense ones. So we have another incense that looks like a mini little urn. So you put it on it's a countertop. You put it on the countertop. You put these are for the pyramid or the triangle ones where you burn the top. And then you put the cover, and then the smoke comes out and starts to twist. That's pretty neat.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, that must be really relaxing to look at too.
It is. The dragon one's tough because the dragon one,
You brought
Once
that
it
out.
get-
You brought that out before.
once it gets started, it sits in the bed of the like a bowl the dragon's holding. But if there's any breeze at all, when it takes it, so it really does need to be calm around it, or the
Gotcha.
smoke takes off. It's neat. I love it.
Interesting.
Like
okay.
that.
Oh, that's cool. And what's in it?
Show Steve.
Essentially, you put your own essential oils, and it's
Oh,
a
cool.
fireplace diffuser essential oil thing.
I like it.
Show it to Steve and then send to Steve, please,
See, these are the
so that I can
things.
put a picture on the screen.
Send him the two
Yeah.
magnetic.
Send me
metal
all the
balls.
pictures. All the pictures that are being discussed will be put on the screen for the people. I promise.
These are all great old school ways
They will
to
not.
relax, and not only that, right? You'd find them all at East Meets West or Intrinsic, those kind of places.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
this was. Well,
No, Amazon.
That was more East Meets West was more up in Boston, Massachusetts area.
Oh, yeah?
Like that's where you'd run into East Meets West.
I keep hearing you say
East
eats.
meets West.
Eats, meats,
Yeah,
West.
meets.
I keep hearing you say eats, meats.
I
was like,
heard
ooh,
what you say too.
Eats
and
and
then
meats, huh? I like
around
it.
here is Intrinsic, and Intrinsic it's still in Freehold Mall, isn't it?
I don't know. I hope my text doesn't disrupt this podcast. I just texted Steve.
Oh,
think it will.
I should actually go check just to make sure.
I don't think it will.
Just to
okay to
make
check. It's okay to check.
sure.
Maybe you should check just to
you
be
know what
sure.
it is? Dave is very efficient, right? If someone asks him to do something, he gets it done.
Because I won't remember.
Yeah, it's efficient. No, it's called efficiency.
Because I won't remember. We'll wrap this whole thing up, and my life will go on.
So this morning I was told you guys this morning for my daytime job I went to do a training for a group in Island and in New Jersey, and I told the team, I go, if you email me or if you send me a message in Teams and I don't reply that day, I didn't get the message. I always reply same day. So don't go 3 days later and said, well, I emailed you that day and I never. What's the message I gave you now? If I do not reply the same day,
yeah.
I didn't get it.
I tell parents at
you
school.
You can't beat me up enough. Like send me more messages.
I tell
I'll
parents
get
at
to
school if they're asking me to do something, I said,
Yeah.
make sure you tell me to write it down. Like if you don't see me write it in my binder, because I keep that binder next.
That's
to
the reason
what
why.
I do.
Yep, that's the
I said
reason why.
just say, hey, Master Dave, could you write that down? And I don't take offense because I know if I don't write it down, it's not getting done.
Yeah, you moved on. You moved on.
Yeah.
Do you have any type of things that you do for? How do I keep tasks in order when somebody requests them from me?
I probably should, because there's many times where I'm like, I got to do this, and then the day passes by and I didn't do it. I'm like, oh man, I didn't do it. Well, on to tomorrow, and then it repeats again. Because then something comes out, something else comes up on the day that I'm like, oh, I got to take care of this right now, and then I go and do it.
Nicole will laugh because another thing that
Nicole
I have,
never
right?
laughs.
Always laughs. I put the alarms so you can see.
Oh yeah, you have a bunch of different alarms for different
yeah,
things.
I've done
That's
that.
the
Yeah,
only way I
all the
remember
time.
to do stuff is if I put an alarm for it.
That's my favorite thing on Instagram, though, is I can schedule the reels.
Yeah, that's good. I
So
love
I'm like,
I wish you could
I
do that
love
with
that I
YouTube
can do that
Shorts.
because, like,
Oh, you can't with the shorts?
I
Those are
can't,
instant?
not right now at least.
I
Although
get-
I will say this, the shorts have actually upped their, at least for a second or two, they upped how much time they could be. They were now 3 minutes instead of 1 minute.
Well, that's
from what I
nice.
looked at. I'll have to double check
Is
that before
really
we start
a short
making
or is
the.
that a medium now?
I guess it's still not long
Right,
form. that's for
they
sure.
realized it destroyed kids' attention spans. And like, we really got to do something about this.
Yeah, it's like
Let's start bringing that back up
Well,
again.
it's too late now. I mean, it's already been damage has been
Slowly
done.
bring 'em
TikTok
back.
ain't changing.
Right.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, that's my boy crying.
See, he just heard the
We made
rumor.
the-
and he's
we
like,
made-
why
we
isn't
made
it just
No, that's
1 minute?
Kelsey
To
trying.
make it
He's in a sleep regression.
Yeah.
That's
So
annoying.
he's like, he's doing the thing where like you can't put him down.
As soon as you do it.
So yeah, it's like back to the old
Here she
days.
comes, shaking her head
He's
in
in,
disgust.
he's in a
and
little bit of sleep
disdain.
regression.
Kels, how's that new bottle of wine doing?
I'll take some. That's tomorrow. It's
Never
He's
too
like
early to break it
randomly-
in. Started doing it.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of sleep regression. But like 3 a.m. yesterday, he started crying. Like we thought it was in the morning
Because you're like,
because
oh
he
my
usually
God,
doesn't wake
we
up.
just
So like we were both in a sound sleep, and then he started crying. We both woke up and we're like,
We missed
what
our
time
alarms.
is it? And she's like, it looks like 6 o'clock. I was like, oh no, it's 3. It's like 3 o'clock. And then he cried for like a minute and then went right back down.
Oh, that's
But,
good. Though. At least we're back there.
But then he was up at 6 o'clock. So we're like, okay, well that's
Happening
Nice,
now.
thanks, man.
That's regular
Yes, we're
time.
getting up at 6 o'clock.
Thanks for
today.
letting us have 3 more hours. That's nice of you.
Dude, hey, listen, when my kids for school, it's 5:30, and it is rough. Because
Your kids are old enough to get themselves ready.
Nicole's like, at this age, I was up and I walked to my school. I mean,
Yeah.
But they,
Oh, yeah,
and
back
what's
then.
worse is they wait for
Uphill
me.
both ways in snow and rain.
Well, she did walk both ways in snow a couple times. So
They wait for you because you trained them that way.
I know. No, I said it. I got them in a bad habit where I'll say, "Good morning, guys," and then they'll respond. But so their alarm will go off, and all that means to them is I have another 5 minutes before Dad calls, and then my alarm goes off, and I say, "Morning, guys," but I'll tell you why I got into that habit. I got into that habit because I was keeping my eyes and ears on Isabella when she was having those migraine issues.
Yep.
Because she wouldn't get up, and then you'd hear, you're, "Oh no, this can be a long day."
Yeah.
So when I hear that back, that's a reliever to me. When she goes, "Morning, Dad," I'm like, okay. So yes, it's a bad habit I form, but I also like to hear, "Morning."
Oh, my
and I
boy's
know
still
she's good.
going.
Yeah, he's moving. So it's a tough one, with that. And those kind of weird habits that they form. But
I mean, when you have 3 goofs like us yelling and screaming in your house when you're trying to go to bed at night, I'd
No,
probably
he doesn't
cry
want to
too.
get put down. That's his.
No, I know. I'm making a joke.
oh, little man.
that's his thing. Like he'll be sound asleep in your arms, and then you're gonna put him down, and he's like, "No, I was comfortable."
Steve did the same thing with Steve.
Yep.
Steve's a grumpy sleeper.
Very grumpy. So
He's
grumpy.
also a rage quitter on video games. So
What are you talking about?
You're the one that doesn't play
I
cards.
was about to say,
That's
how
not
would
a
you
rage
know?
quit. That's not a rage
How
quit.
would you know?
That's called
what
ghosting.
happened? You can ask Cam. I have not raged for anything that is normal. Anything more than the
Our
normal.
card goes down to like 5 people.
Yeah, cart night has gone downhill.
Hasn't it been 5 people for? When I was there, it was 5 people too because we rotate groups. That includes you, Kelsey, and Melinda, and
It's me,
Ian.
Kelsey, Steve, Schwinny,
Steve.
and Steve.
That's it.
The girls are out.
Well, Kelsey,
Kelsey
every now and then.
alternates.
Every now and
Okay.
then.
Melinda
She'll do,
sometimes.
every other week.
Melinda sometimes, Ian sometimes. It depends on
Yeah, I was
How
gonna
the
make.
babies.
I was gonna make the
Wherever
Mario
Ian's
Kart
got
nights
work.
part of gaming and Crocs, but if it's only gonna be, we have very low energy that night now too.
that Power Rangers
And I'm
Reader's,
like, all right,
Reader's
well, I
Revenge
guess
is
I'm not
coming
gonna do
out.
it.
It's still coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
it's
good.
Delayed,
Yeah, there's plenty of other games that we could do.
it's
in-
delayed for the Switch. It's coming out the same day for Steam and the PlayStation and the Xbox. But for whatever reason, the Switch is going to be the 18th of December instead of like the 11th or 12th or whatever it was.
It's interesting. I think my phone was listening to us talk about it referencing it last week when we were hanging out.
Phones don't
because,
listen to you when you talk.
Oh, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because what happened? A
I'm
bunch
being
of interviews.
sarcastic.
A bunch
I'm
of
being-
interviews of the Power Rangers, like
Being
post Power. What
sarcastic.
came
Yeah,
up?
I know. I got
Yeah.
the same
And I
ones.
was like, come on. It
Like,
wasn't
shut
Tommy. It
up.
was whoever the Red Ranger is.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Black
Austin
Ranger,
St.
those two
John.
guys, yeah. The original. Not the,
Yeah,
the
that's
original.
Austin St. John.
Yeah.
And then the guy
And the
that
Black
played.
Power Ranger. I forgot what his name is too.
Oh man,
don't know.
I knew it too. Give me a second. I don't know.
God's got this. I believe in you.
But it's crazy. They were talking about like their early contracts and how ridiculous.
Oh,
they were
terrible.
getting paid like $40,000 a year.
You
or
know,
something
he
crazy.
has no. He's missing a finger.
Which the Red Power Ranger?
No, the Black Power Ranger.
Is he? What happened?
No, he was missing a finger back then too. You
Oh,
just
I
noticed
never
it.
would have noticed.
I've never realized.
I literally watched him in an interview this week, and I didn't notice. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's cool.
100%.
whatever,
Cool
that's
factoid.
Yeah, that's a really. I had no idea. I'm
Now
using
I
that.
gotta
One.
look up his name because I know it.
I'm using
it's
it.
gonna bother me. This is why we need a young Jamie.
I know.
Kelsey.
You have to look up all of our stuff. I was thinking about a young Jamie effect. We might have a person available for that. What's up? You were calling your wife? She's right here. She's waiting for you to
She
respond.
came for you.
No, I'm saying you could be our young Jamie.
She doesn't want to deal with laptops and technology and looking stuff up.
Walter.
Even though she's
Walter
great at it.
Jones. That's what his name
You are
was.
great at it. We usually yell out in the room, and you know.
His
the
name is
answers,
Walter
though.
Jones.
His name is Walter Jones.
cool.
You say?
I'll show you his missing.
Finger.
Oh, great. Yeah. Sure.
Just so you
Why
know-
not?
Just so you know, I'm up full of
You
it.
know, folks, did you know that the Black Power Ranger was missing a finger? If you did not know that, you do now. Now the question is, which finger? Is it the magic finger? Is it the pointer finger, ring, or pinky, or thumb?
Like you said, magic finger.
Yes, I did. I did. I
He's still
said
looking.
it. You heard it.
Yep. He's missing his middle finger due to an accident when he was 4.
The magic finger out of action. The Assassin's
Oh,
Creed
he must be
finger.
really missing that one.
I never noticed.
Well,
It
they
almost
do a
looks like he's
good job.
tucking it.
They do a good job in the.
Wow.
Yeah, in the interviews to kind of hide it, huh?
Is
They do a good job in the show of making
does
sure
kinda hide
Is
it,
the
yeah.
Assassin's Creed finger the middle finger or the ring finger? I don't remember now. I think it's the middle
There he
finger,
is,
right?
there.
I never noticed.
That's crazy.
Nobody
He's
does.
truly
You
a
never,
nin-
you never look at it.
He's truly a Ninja Turtle.
And
That's insane.
Yeah.
Almost. They have 3 fingers.
And, you know, off the times they used
That's cool.
they used like when they were actually Power Rangers, they used scenes from Sentai, whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Super
Oh, yeah. They
Sentai.
weren't in the suits in the fights.
So, you know, when they was in the
Yeah, exactly.
but
Nice.
I learned that for the first time a couple years ago and I was like, what? So I went back and I was like looking at things like, oh my God.
My world
It
rocked.
was there the whole time.
I know. Or not there the whole time.
It's true.
It was not
It
there
was
the whole
gone the whole time.
They didn't even use a prosthetic or anything.
I guess they figured it wouldn't have been worth it.
I can't believe he's still
No one
going.
noticed.
Cal, I can't believe he's still going here.
He's a champ. He's dedicated.
Definitely a regression.
Well,
He's dedicated, my friend.
it's funny because he slept straight through Wednesday night with our
Shenanigans.
shenanigans, which we must tell
What
the people.
shenanigans are we working on?
We,
Steve,
ladies
add it
and
to the
gentlemen,
list.
we have completed the recording of the 12 Days of Kickmas, year number 3. Much to Kelsey's anguish and
Let me
she
tell you
trooped
though,
through it.
it's gonna be hard to write any more versions.
Well,
No,
I'll
Dave
be
really
honest.
outdid himself this year. Dave really outdid
To
himself
be
this
fair,
year.
the
This one. It
singing
was really
can't
good.
get much worse either. This was
Oh,
a rough one.
God.
All of our voices were
All right.
bad, and
God.
Dave's was Dave's.
Next year we do the Chipmunks. Christmas time is near.
Time for joy.
Right.
And yes, I like it.
Me, I want a whole kick throne.
Ooh, see, he's already working on the lines.
Maybe.
I like
Maybe
it.
we'll change it up.
I
Comment down
just
below, everybody, if you
Your
want to see us
auto-tuning
change up song.
You're auto-tuning us this year.
I tried. It
do you mean you
sounded
tried?
horrible.
It can't sound any
It
worse.
did. It made it sound worse. Like it made it all echoey and like
Echoey.
it did. It made it echoey. I was like, no, we can't do this.
Can we
So
voice over
instead-
ourselves?
We can try. We can record it again, I guess, if you
No,
want. I don't know if we
no,
want to
no,
go
no,
through
no.
all that again.
It's part of the charm of it all.
Exactly. The first time it was hard enough. We could not stop laughing so many times.
Yeah, this time got us a lot.
This time we
Dave and I
got
kind
a
of caught
lot.
ourselves in some
Oh
humor,
my
and
God.
It was too
did
late.
not go well.
It was
for
too
a
late.
while.
It was.
was-
Because last time was only
oh my
3
God.
takes last year.
That was like 3 or 4. Yeah, it wasn't
This
that bad.
year was a little bit more than that.
Well, it kept faking me out. So here I am trying to line up the audio of the background song with our singing, and I was like, okay, this is the start, and then it would be going, and all of a sudden we would start laughing. I'm like, no, okay, it must be
you
the
have
next
to
one.
start at the end and come
I-
backwards.
I
Not what you do.
I completely misjudged how many times that we.
A lot.
You should have just gone to the last one. I mean, that was
That's what he just said.
That's exactly what I said. Is
no,
go to
not the
end.
last day and go to the back. Just go to the last time we filmed it.
No, because it just kept running. It was one long film.
Yeah,
That's why
it
you
was,
go to
yeah.
the end and work your way forward to
Yeah,
through
exactly.
the numbers.
It was just one big video, so I was like, okay, it must be. So I skipped over a few because I knew that we had a few duds in there, and I went to one, and I was like, okay, this must be it. And we're
There's
going.
no
It was the
duds.
one where we got to like 5. No, we got past 5, and then we as we were coming back, yeah,
Dave got caught.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that was the first.
No,
and I was, okay,
no,
must
we
be the
have
next
one really good one, but you skipped.
No, I stopped on 3, and you're like,
Yeah.
I guess he's not going to sing.
and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I forgot that was me.
Yeah.
Completely. You know what's funny? I read it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I should be talking.
I should
One-
be talking.
I-
Right?
oh,
I
ju-
sung it in my
Even,
head.
even in the best
I
version,
sounded great, by the way.
Even in the best version of what we were using, I started to do 3 on the
I
one
know.
countdown.
And you
oh
caught yourself.
yeah.
You started
I couldn't
laughing.
fix that. By the way, there was no way I could do it.
It is what it is,
It's what
man.
it is now. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
It's all part of the magic.
The
Listen for that.
imperfections are what make it perfect.
It was
It's all
it was-
part of the
it was a
magic.
Time. Maybe one day we'll release the video of us trying just as bloopers over and
That's
over
how you
and
know
over
it's
again.
not AI.
Exactly. Which I can have AI sing it. Just saying.
I wonder how it would
But
sound. Put all the words in an AI
We'll have
song.
to figure it out. You'll have to see. I don't know how the people would feel about that. I kind of feel like they look forward
Even
to hearing
if
us.
it's just for us.
Oh God!
wanna hear it.
I just don't understand how I'm always the one that gets stuck going. That's not a kick.
I will tell you how you get stuck
It's
singing
Nick.
it. No, I will tell you.
how.
That was last year.
I will
That
It can't
last
be
year.
me, no
I
matter
will-
what.
I will tell
By
you.
the way, it is a new version of the song.
Completely new
So,
version.
Absolutely not.
Version 1. Then we had version 2 last year, and this is totally different
Yep.
again for this
Version
year.
1
Hats
was
off
in-
You
to
know,
Dave.
I have
letting
to
us
say-
wrote that up, man.
This is why Adam
Great.
Sandler stopped his Hanukkah songs at 3.
He ran it. Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
Ran out of
I'm out
ideas.
of Jewish people.
yeah,
I got no more celebrities to use.
And those are all great, by the way. Those songs are so good. I'm mad at Jewish people. That's
I'm
funny.
out of Jewish people.
There's
No, I
other
think it was
celebrities.
well. Now we just actually have to not sit down, but stand up and film all of these things before
Yeah, we have to film that too.
before Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Saturday the 14th. Yeah.
14th is
That's
going to
when it
be it.
starts?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
sure.
we have to film some of the early. Yeah, we have to get it out of the way.
But everyone, comment below what you think is going to be involved in this year of 12 days of Kickmas. Let us know and give us, you know what? Dave's going to need some help for next year. Obviously, he's saying it. So give us some ideas. Do you want us to do a different song? Do you want us to stick with 12 days of Christmas and do a different version? And if so, maybe we have the audience get involved in
Send
helping
us
write it
your
out.
scripting
Yeah.
ideas. We'll take. How cool would that be? A song made up of
Made
the
up by the
audience?
people. Now, the only thing is that we would just need more than 3 people to comment.
No, we don't. Just send us. You 3 get together, collaborate, and write us a song. It's 3
All
of
right.
us making it.
Charity.
Steve,
Steve,
Will,
Steve and I
Anthony
collaborate quite often on writing things.
That's true.
Sometimes to Nick's chagrin, but we collaborate.
You'll see that grin a lot
Yeah, that
Chagrin.
grin, yeah.
later
Chagrin,
into
yeah.
the
We'll be
season.
grinning quite a bit later, closer to Christmas time. Yep, for
Less
sure.
of a grin,
Oh,
more of a
sure.
frown. All right, continue. So that I think should be good. I can't wait to hear it, and then obviously put it up
There's
against
gonna be some good
some
filming.
video.
It's
Yeah, it
gonna
should
be
pretty
funny.
Cool. It should be cool.
It's gonna be funny. And what else has been going on? Anything else of note have been going on crazy lately?
Nothing too crazy.
John Jones being a crazy beast in UFC.
I still love his ending to his most recent win.
The spinning back kick.
Yeah.
We talked about the Taekwondo.
The spinning back kick.
That's right. Yeah.
Wonder Boy did a breakdown of it too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
We'll have to do a breakdown of it. Then.
I love his
Actually, we already
homage
did
to being excited about being an American champion. That was pretty cool because you hear a lot of the other nationalities saying, "I'm doing it for
My
whatever
country."
it is.
Yeah.
You don't really hear the U.S. champion saying, "I'm excited to be a U.S. champion." So it was cool that he said that. I think that it was a good add to what was a really good fight and a crazy ending. And he's always really nice to his competitors too.
Mike Musumeci made his debut in the UFC for grappling.
Yeah, UFC has like
I
a
didn't know
little
that.
grappling.
It's on. Yeah, you have to have their.
They have a
Separate-
grappling arm to just
separate-
grappling.
Yeah, it's in
Oh.
their fight pass thing that you have to have. So it's another thing you have to purchase.
Yeah, it's just more money. There's
How was it though? You saw it?
He won. He was disappointed because he didn't win by submission. He just dominated.
Did you pay for that? Or
No,
did you
I just followed
watch
him.
it?
I follow him on Instagram. So
Now, is he a traditional wrestler or a grappler?
Mikey
Or-
Musumeci,
no, he's
no,
straight
no, he's a
jiu-jitsu.
straight jiu-jitsu guy. He's incredible. He's
Straight
the pasta.
jiu-jitsu.
He's the pizza pasta guy.
Oh, okay.
He,
Oh, I
that
didn't
was
know
at ONE
I'm
FC,
sorry,
and they
my
stripped
head
him
was
his
off.
title, and they
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah, that whole shabacle.
Okay.
he's
I
done.
didn't. Yeah, I completely
There.
forgot. Completely forgot.
Guys, this freaks me out. Every time you pick up your tea at the same time and take a sip, every time. I'm saying,
I didn't even plan it. I'm
freaks
not gonna
me
lie.
out.
So I-
literally in sync. We're gonna go back and rewatch that. It literally is in sync. You're
So
literally
I got a message from Dan Lohmeyer today,
That's so funny. Okay.
previous guest of the podcast. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting there, you're halfway through the adult sparring class, and Lohmeyer texted me.
Okay.
I'll read the text to you.
We're airing all the
Sure.
dirty
And
laundry.
This happened in front of Carolyn Durston, your best friend.
She's an awesome
Oh
person.
man, he's crying again.
Shout out to Carolyn and the Dursteins.
I thought he was down. He's at it again. He never went down? I thought he did. No, I know. I opened it up.
Baby's having a rough night, folks. Just in case you're wondering, off air. Really a tough one. Little man is not happy. Wants a party
Okay.
with the
He
guys.
wants to be a part of the podcast. Yeah.
So he texted me, "Hey, Master Dave, quick question. My friends and I are doing a challenge, and we have to kiss a bald man's head. Can I kiss your head?"
my
So I was like, "Sure, why not?" So he comes with like 3 of his teenagers.
They all have to
film-
do it?
No, just him.
Oh.
They film. He kissed my head, and then he off he went.
Is it like a Godfather movie, except instead of the
don't
ring,
know.
it's your head?
I guess.
What
I
is
said, do I
this
care?
nonsense? Like when? What?
What do I care? Kiss my head. That's fine.
We had a man lick his head once, so
That is the weirdest
can't-
thing.
I don't
Look,
wanna-
I left it.
Yeah,
Now,
you see
there,
that?
I
You see-
waited.
I know you did. So Nick went to go grab his tea at the same time as Dave again, but then Nick stopped so that it wouldn't happen. Then Dave waited for him to pick up his cup, and then they both took the sip at the same time.
It's community
I can't, man.
tea drinking as a community. We do it as a group.
I can't, man.
So no man drinks alone. Their
It's
tea,
just
that
a
is.
bald guy thing.
Yeah, it's a smart guy thing.
My poor
Sorry,
son.
Steve, you're off.
Still going.
I
at
know.
it.
Yeah.
My fault. Totally my
So
fault.
we get our Christmas tree on Sunday,
Yeah, you do.
so that'll be.
Let's go. It'll be
on
really
today.
Christmas time feeling then, huh?
We get our Christmas tree today.
Ooh, I can't wait. I'm
So
gonna throw
that'll
some
be,
kicks in front of that tree.
That's why we. Yeah.
Now you're still cutting it down, right?
Yes, we might go someplace different this year.
Okay.
We always get a real tree, and
Steve's
we do
backyard?
usually cut it down.
They got any pine trees back there?
We'll find it. Oh, he's like, you hear what he's saying? Cast. He wants a
My poor
cast.
boy.
He wants a cast. I get
He's
it.
in that sleep regression, man.
Yeah. The best way to let him out of it is every time he cries, take him out of the bed
Yeah.
and bring him over here and let him cast us.
You just gotta.
One day.
It usually means you're developing.
Izzy wants to be on this so bad.
Usually means you're developing
yes.
a new skill.
I've heard.
Tomorrow's be able to do backflips
Imagine.
outside of the crib.
I don't think like
wait,
that.
What?
Hey, but you don't know. You never know. You don't know what skill develops. Maybe you can climb walls. He's Spider-Man.
I don't know. I wish I could move his stats. Like
Yeah.
charisma.
100%. You can't do anything else, but man, is he charismatic. The boy can hold an
Most
audience.
athletic person in the world.
To me, that's all you need because you can talk other people to do your work for you.
That could work
Don't
out.
you want to be the tank of this party?
Oh my God, that's funny. Frank.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma.
That's. I think he's going to be. Charisma's not going to be an issue for him anyway. He's going to be a good talker. He's going to be a good conversationalist.
One hopes.
I can see it. Oh, it'll happen.
One hopes.
I got to bring Luca's charisma down and get his regular conversation going, or his sarcasm. Let's say that less charisma,
Or his
more
seriousness.
sarcasm. Yeah,
We're just like, come on, boy. Like,
and with,
there's times when
what's
it's
funny
serious.
is the balance, right? So Izzy's starting to try to have like she wants to engage in adult conversations around like not only politics.
Okay.
But more just adult topics
what's gonna
because
involve.
she's studying some of that in school. She's actually grabbing interest in it.
Okay, cool.
And she's always had an opportunity on the charismatic side or on the comedic side. Like she tries to do like funny things. Some of them land, some of them don't. Luca, he can land the funny things, but getting him to have a regular conversation is not like
Impossible.
a video game or like some kind of Pokemon or something.
He's a boy.
Good luck.
That's boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I guess.
That's boys.
I don't know. I don't remember my conversations at that age. I'm not going to
Yeah,
lie.
I think that's boys
You know.
in general.
So we'll
But
we'll
I mean,
get him
anybody
there.
that's funny, you say things sometimes that land, and you say things sometimes that.
Oh, he doesn't
you know.
care. Oh, yeah, he'll try stuff all day long. I'm just like non-comedic conversations.
Yeah.
It's where
I
it's,
always feel like I'm a
struggling.
comedian that was never took up stand up comedy because like when you listen to comedians, like that's how my brain works, like to a T. Like everything makes me laugh. Like I don't get offended easily. Like and there's jokes and everything. Like there's jokes and everything.
Listen, I say the funniest things in life is the truth. So,
And I don't care. Like if I make
you can make something
sometimes
truthful
I'll
funny.
say something just for the laugh.
This is the fun of it.
Like it's not even what I believe.
never
it's
do
just
that.
for the laugh.
Nope. I
You
don't like
know?
that. That's cheap. It's called cheap humor.
Like watch just for the laugh. Steve, you look great tonight.
That one worked for me. That joke landed. That joke landed for me.
You guys are doing it on purpose now. There's no way. There's no way.
know he's grabbing his
No, there's no way. No. You guys are
There's
messing with me.
appropriate
really
moments
not.
within a conversation.
guys are
man.
messing
You
with
were
me.
talking, so it's our break.
I was not talking. There's a
You
moment
were.
of silence
You were
there.
making-
guys
you were
take
making a
sip.
face.
We
There's
threw it
no
to you.
way.
We made the joke. You were supposed to rebut the joke with something of equal
I can't. People, help me out here.
humor.
You guys that are watching the YouTube video, come on, give me some comments here on these two drinking
I
teams.
wasn't even looking the same direction.
They
I was looking
need
over
to
at
be
you.
messing
But
with
think,
me.
think
There
of the
needs to
timing
be
on it.
something
Think of
going
the
on
timing.
here.
Dave made a sly, funny remark.
What do you?
I laughed at it. Then you are to rebuttal. We have a break in the conversation. Hence the
Are
body.
you
goes to
under
tape.
the impression that Nick and I get together a day before the podcast and we like have a count 1, 2, 3, and sip? Like, you think we rehearsed?
I went for
No,
that
I just
time.
think that your brains are just like connected somehow. Like it's just a bald people thing. I don't know.
No, it's an intelligent people thing.
Alex and I.
It's definitely.
Sarah,
Oh, my
Sarah,
gosh.
Alex's wife, just said about us because we would make the same jokes.
No, you
at
and
the same
Alex
time,
are
and then she'd
crazy
be like,
synced.
she'd be like, "Don't even say it," because like we'd be looking at each other like,
Who's starting this bad joke? One of you is, and
It's
I would
only
avoid
one of
it
you.
on all costs.
One
"You
of-
got a
to
haircut.
choose
Looks
one of
good.
us.
Looks good."
Alex? Yep.
Did he really?
And even Rob.
Nice.
Rob's beard grew in finally. It doesn't look like it's struggling. It's finally
Well, he
full.
did the no trim November thing.
No, he trimmed. He
No,
trimmed.
he trimmed.
He told me
He
he wasn't
kept it
going to.
even.
He didn't
kept it
trim in
even.
November, right? I forget we're in December.
We're December now, yeah.
Yeah, but now, yeah,
But
he-
the
So,
trim, but he evened that out. Looks good.
yeah.
But it struggled for a long time. Like he had a
I've-
baby.
Well, he's
I-
using the derma roller and the
Yeah.
whatever it is, the chemical he put on
Yeah.
your face and makes the hair grow.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Basically, he's cheating. Is basically what it is.
Whatever it takes. It looks
Well,
good.
no, it just opens up your pores.
It's cheating.
There you
But,
go. Done.
I don't know, I've never had that problem. My thing goes real fast.
Oh, me neither.
It's
It's
crazy.
us Italians. Just
Yeah, I know.
we're just it's just how it works.
My, believe it or not, my
We were
hair
born with
actually-
facial hair.
grows. It grows.
my
quickly.
my hair actually goes really fast on my head still, just not where I want it to, so I shave it.
It's all in the
But
back.
like
yeah.
I shave every morning. Somebody's like, "Well, you shave every morning?" It's like, you don't understand. By the time I wake up in the morning, I have like
Scruff.
it's
Double.
bristly.
Oh no, me too.
And like if you put a hat on or like a sweater, it's all like
Caught,
I don't like.
yeah.
I go every other
like
day,
Velcro.
and pretty soon I can't even do that because I feel it. Like I can feel it.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah.
You're correct.
Yeah, and then it feels weird because it's like when it's just that little tiny stubble. It's like what? No, it's scratchy. It's like yeah.
You want the hair to either be long or
Correct.
not there?
bother you.
Yeah,
Did you not to change the subject, but I'm changing the subject. Did you get your Spartan pass yet?
I actually didn't yet. No.
You're exactly Kelsey. Kelsey, did you get your
Wait,
Spartan
you
pass
told
yet?
me last week you needed to do it. Or
Yeah, I
earlier
did
this
need to
week.
do it.
Kelsey, you get
Well,
your
see,
Spartan
the
pass
thing
yet?
is, we realized that it wasn't going to be.
Wait.
Huh?
I'm silencing so we can hear the shadow half. Shadow half, did you get your Spartan pass?
No comment. Okay.
That means you
well,
can't
it's not.
call
It wasn't a Black Friday thing actually. The Black
yeah,
Friday
but you
thing
said
was.
you were.
I
So
got
the
you.
frustration here is this. Ready? As a married man, you'll appreciate this.
Oh, okay.
We
well,
say-
it's my turn to drink.
This is him trying to get me in
We
trouble.
say
Steven?
we should get our passes tonight. Let's make it a thing to get our pass tonight. So I said, yes, let's do that. So I open the laptop. I get my pass. I then hand my laptop over to my wife and I say, I slid it right to you. Steve was here.
Lies have been called out. Steve is being put on the spot, and I want zero things to do about it.
I'm staying out of it.
So off camera, folks,
staying out of this.
the shadow half has now stated that Dave
There is no allegations.
has falsely
No, if you had a microphone, you could plead
represented
your case.
the passage
Which
of the
is
laptop.
Not true. Steve was sitting right here. 'Cause I asked him if
Steve,
he
will
was
you
going
vouch
to.
by it?
I'm staying out of it.
Steve denying you 3 times.
She just Kramer slid around the corner.
Don't
I
fall,
put
please.
the laptop. I slid it right over to her. I said, "Well, I'll log out. Why don't you do it?"
Oops, we woke him
I
back
just
up.
want you to know
And
that Steve denied you 3 times. It's a religious event at this point.
I did not deny anything.
yes, and that's where I thought.
No.
Okay,
Hold
hang on,
hold
wait.
So Kelsey said she was sitting on the floor. Let her finish her part. She was sitting on the floor. On the floor. He
There's
was
the
on the couch. He slid the laptop 3
there.
centimeters from his legs, nowhere near you. Got it.
Right there. I was
So
right there.
you
I
slid
said,
it
"Here."
towards her in the building, but not near her, is what she said.
We were as close as you and I are right now.
That's romantic.
I,
So you know what's happening? She was distracted by
So
your
I
blue
said-
eyes. That's what
I
happened,
said-
Steve.
I logged out. Why don't you log in
Steven,
and get
quickly.
your pass?
Yes.
Don't leave me.
So I said, I logged out. I said, why don't you get
tea with someone else.
your pass? And she said, I'll get it later. And I knew right then and there, you weren't going to get that tonight. And she still hasn't got
So
it.
what did she say when you called her on it?
Just now?
That night? No, that night. Did you call her on it that night?
Yeah. She said, I'll get to it. I'll do it tomorrow. This never happened.
And she said, I'll do it
That's
tomorrow.
never happened.
She did the soft commit to tomorrow.
He was supposed to get it too. I'm the only one with the pass right now.
all I remember
I'm
is
racing
we were
on his
all
computer.
together.
I was like,
I'm
I'll do
racing
it
by
together
myself,
myself,
is
but-
what's happening.
All I know is
This
we
is
were
going
all
back to my
together.
case in point from earlier that if I don't write something down, she came around the corner again.
What happened?
Oh, I'm telling her now. I'm telling her you said that.
Oh, he said that she said to call your girlfriend, and he's calling your bluff and actually calling some random girl that I don't know.
It's not a random girl.
Who is it?
It's Danielle. We talked about it on the podcast before.
Oh yeah, no, okay. So now Dave must run alone. But you told
no,
me
I'm gonna go
the
do
other
it.
day that it was paramount that you got this done quickly, not to miss out on a
'cause
certain whatever.
I thought that it was a Black Friday deal, but it
Okay.
turns out it was separate from Black Friday
And
deal.
yet we still did it. Or
I will
There's
take
no
care of
week
it.
because you were on your own apparently.
I'm the only man in my word.
I
said
was
I'm gonna do it
there.
till I
Take care
do
of
it.
it.
And there, I was there as proof that you were with a sense of urgency, advising everyone to do it. Nobody listened.
This
You
is
need
true.
to have a stronger sense of push in your messaging. They didn't take it, and they didn't feel that you're going to edit the conversation in CapCut. The baby's like, I would have booked it. I would have booked it twice, Dackers.
So yeah, that's
I love you. Now get me outta here.
That's my booking story. That's my booking story. So yeah, well, that's how it goes.
For what race is this for?
The Spartan race is it's a 3-race pass, and I hope the price goes up now.
Well, that will stink for the rest of you, and not for me because the price is still the same for me.
Except, well,
Zero.
Minka, yep, no, it's
I
going to be
hope the
something
price
for you
goes up,
because
but
you
they-
need to come be our cameraman for when we run a Spartan Racing Crocs. You said you would.
Yeah, I didn't say which one.
A sprint. We're going to do a small one.
When is that?
Oh,
don't know.
I can't believe he's
We haven't
going
scheduled it out
still.
yet. We haven't scheduled it out yet. We still got to sit
Little
down with our
guy, still
calendar and go
going.
over that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna figure out which races we're doing, and then we'll let you know.
I love it.
And then you join us, and all you have to do is film. That's it.
So, jumping off of scheduling, I had my cousins here for Thanksgiving. I know we talked about that a little.
He's down. Talk low. Talk low.
So I had my cousins here for
This is now
Thanksgiving, which was super
Kickin'
cool.
Crocs
Okay,
ASMR.
Crocs. Yes.
After dark.
podcast.
No
This is
ASMR.
whispering.
No
What's
after
that?
dark stuff. Just ASMR.
ASMR.
No.
See,
we're doing this now. We're doing this now.
It's
We're committed
moments.
to-
It's
we're committed
moments.
to the bit.
It's moments like this where
Yes.
I remember this, that Nick is old. He goes, "What's ASMR?"
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Why don't you help me and the audience and explain what it is?
Can someone comment below and tell Nick
I
what
don't think I'm
ASMR
going
is?
to. I think you're gonna have to look it up on your own.
Can someone comment below and tell
I'm not
Nick what
looking it up.
ASMR? We'll let the audience do it. Someone comment below, tell Nick what ASMR
So
is.
I'll
this
talk
is-
at full volume. so
You've
they won't
never
get
heard-
fined.
you've never heard
Never
ASMR?
heard of it.
Okay.
Not once. No.
Interesting.
And I work in a business that
Ask
does
your kids.
mostly acronyms, so I bet you they won't know.
They'll know.
But
That
I'll ask
depends on the age of your team.
my team at work. You mean? Oh
You
yeah.
said
no.
I work with people that are use mostly acronyms.
No, like bank acronyms. I mean, yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Oh. I actually don't
So-
know what the acronym stands for that.
ASMR? No,
Yeah.
I just know what it is.
I just know what it is too. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what the acronyms are? You just know.
We just know what
I
it
know
is,
what
yeah.
it is.
Oh.
Someone comment below, please. Tell
Neither.
Nick what ASMR is.
Because
And if you know what the acronym stands for.
you go on,
That'd be
you go
helpful
on,
for me
you
too,
go on
yes, please.
YouTube and you look at it. There's lots of ASMR
Now you're
videos on
telling.
YouTube. Sorry.
It's a YouTube related thing. Got it. I'll look it up. So what was cool is I had my cousins here from Italy, Lucia and Christian.
Lucia.
And what was really neat is
How
I
you did
forget
it? How you did it
sometimes.
Yeah, we
with
talked
you?
about it last week. Yeah.
No, what I like is like them being introduced the first times to things. I really like that. I enjoy it, and I think we're gonna try to keep doing that. So I'm gonna try to like
Oh,
send
I
pictures
never
of
would've guessed
first
that.
time things to family. What does that say?
Never would have guessed that.
Oh, the way the acronym was? Not at all. Huh? You weren't even close in your mind.
No, I mean it fits the description of what it is, but I don't think autonomous sensory meridian.
Autonomous Ultra
Response.
Instinct.
Autonomous. I still don't know. What that is.
Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
What? We speaking of which, we just finished watching the
Most recent episode
Goku
of-
Black.
Dragon Ball Daima.
No, not Goku Black.
No, with Luca.
Oh, okay. I was
Goku
like,
Black in
we were watching
Super.
Daima.
Daima.
Oh,
Daima
good.
Came out as good.
You almost passed Goku Black then?
Yeah.
That's
so,
awful. I hated Goku Black.
Oh, see, we really liked Goku Black.
That's
That
my
was
least
pretty good.
favorite arc.
Oh, really? Of
Yeah.
them?
Well, what was it you didn't like about it?
Everything.
I'm just curious.
I hated everything about it.
No, go on, like details.
Worse or better than GT?
Ooh, now we got him.
We should
strike.
save this debate for when Mike Shannon comes back.
Oh,
on,
that
because
poor man.
He's a big proponent of GT.
He is actually.
Luca wants to watch it now just so he could kind of compare himself to
Mike-
it.
Mike-
I liked the
Mike
concept of the
Shannon
different like dragon, like
loved GT.
Yeah, I just didn't
Shenrons.
like the
I
baby
liked it.
thing.
Um,
I did like the evil dragons thing.
so what is that I don't like about Goku Black? First of all, I don't like how they skewed the rules of time travel based from like how it was in Dragon Ball.
I didn't care about that.
Uh,
I don't remember it in
Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It was still the same in Dragon Ball Z. It didn't affect they didn't affect each other. They formed alternate timelines, even in Dragon Ball Z.
Well, they formed all the time, but Trunks should not have been able to travel back to the exact same timeline because that doesn't exist in his past anymore.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it have? He went back to his own timeline where everybody was still dead, and he just was powered up and got rid of everybody before they came out.
Right. But
No, but nothing changed. Goku was still dead in his timeline. So was Vegeta.
no,
so was
I
Piccolo,
understand
they were
that,
all dead.
but
And then he went in and wiped out the androids
No,
and Cell. Yeah,
correct. He
yeah.
went in and wiped out the android and Cell with the stuff
Yeah.
that he learned
Yeah.
when he was with. But he went back into his past,
No,
right?
No. He went back to when he left.
No. See, this is why time travels.
Yeah, it's tricky.
All right, so-
I
so
haven't
follow
watched.
me.
I
He
haven't
went
watched
back-
it.
No,
to the point
follow
that
me.
he
I'm
left.
gonna use a coffee cup.
Oh, folks, this is
Okay.
what we have to
Teacups,
watch the YouTube
teacups.
video.
Teacup. So let's say this was Trunks
In his timeline.
and his timeline. What he did, which was the same timeline that he traveled back to, right? In the original Dragon Ball Z, he travels back and he gives Goku the medicine to keep him from dying. Stop there. No.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me
not the
continue.
same time sign, but go ahead.
It is the same sign. It is the same timeline.
The moment he left, he was already out of his timeline.
When he travels back, he travels into a whole different timeline. Right? And he travels back to his timeline. Everything behind him now is entirely different. So he should not be able to travel back to the exact timeline that he just came from because that timeline doesn't exist anymore. I had a lot of issues with it.
Oh, so what you're saying is it's when he gave him the pill and killed Frieza that he created the alternate
Right, the
timeline.
whole-
But
the whole-
initially it was
When he
his
left
own
in Dragon
history.
Ball Z, he left to go back to his timeline. He still had to kill Cell.
Yeah.
So he still had to do all that because he went back to his timeline. So when he goes back in time again, he shouldn't be going back in time to where because everybody's still dead in his future, right?
Yeah.
But when he goes back, nobody's dead. Goku's still alive. Trunks is there. Goten's there. So he traveled back to a past that doesn't exist within his timeline.
No, exactly. He went to the alternate timeline.
No, but it wasn't an alternate timeline. He made it an alternate timeline.
Yes, and then he went back to it.
And then he went back to his future. But he shouldn't be able to travel to another alternate timeline. He should just travel back to the past of whatever his past was.
That's the argument.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing was, yeah, what you're saying it was less time travel, more going to alternate realities.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That
This
is
And
is
then
reading
that-
too much into it.
No, it's not.
No, it's
It's
not.
awesome.
Oh, that was problem
I'm just
number one.
like,
All
okay,
of
whatever.
all
He's
now we're
traveling
down to
back
one
in
Okay,
listen,
time.
problem
it's
number
awesome.
two.
I don't
Problem
care
number two.
about the nuances of
You
it.
have
I'm just
Zamasu.
watching a show.
Problem number two, you have Zamasu, right? Who's this all-powerful god, right? He's one of the powerful gods.
That's the where they messed up.
So
because
then
they
he
didn't say where they
steals
came
He
a
was a
dead-
Kai, right?
He was a
Yeah.
Kai.
He was a Kai.
So then
Well,
he
no,
steals.
he made himself a guy. We're good.
So then he steals. I mean, he's already pretty damn powerful, right?
Yeah, because he's Kai.
So then what he
does,
does is he steals Goku's corpse.
and then Goku's body, and then kills Goku in his body. He does the old Ginyu switch with the Dragon Ball.
Which is, again,
The weirdest thing ever.
the weirdest thing ever. And
Then goes and kills himself.
somehow
or
he's
kills
better
Goku.
at using the abilities of Goku than Goku himself,
Yeah,
which,
And which
again,
makes
and
no sense.
why does he have a different transformation? Rose,
Well, they're saying because it's his abilities in the body. So it's
yeah, but if it's
Goku's
his abilities in the body,
mixed.
if it's his abilities in
It
the
should be
body,
just his abilities.
it should just be his abilities. He doesn't have Goku's
if you,
extra power.
No, but if you noticed, all Goku's body did was it had higher limits than his body had. So because if you notice, he used Sith moves and he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
use
The whole thing was
Goku's
awful.
abilities. He used his own.
The whole thing was awful.
You know, you didn't like Rose. He
I didn't like the whole concept. It bugged me out. I
skipped
didn't like
from base form to basically Super Saiyan Blue, which
right.
is Rose.
Which Ginyu had no idea who had the body switch, how to tap into all the power within Goku.
Yeah,
to start
but
with,
let's be fair.
and he had to learn.
Ginyu was on such a low level.
Oh God, yeah,
Come on.
Ginyu was
Not for that time frame in the show, though.
No, but
No, not that.
I
time.
understand, but
now
compare
compared to
him
what
to
they were now.
you
And
know,
then the
the Supreme
oh,
Kais.
we just happen to have these bracelets that let us travel through time that we never talk about. but-
Rings.
rings, whatever.
Don't get it wrong.
So
Get it right.
Stupid.
It would have been way different with a bracelet.
It was so stupid. It was so stupid.
It's completely different ability.
We like
It was
Everything.
so
Luca
bad.
enjoys
It was
it. I
so
like
bad.
it. I like it.
I didn't like
Luca
it.
like the ending is basically we don't know how to end this. Let's get Grand Zenny in here or whatever it is, and he's just like, we're done.
Yeah, yeah.
This series is over.
They got rid of the timeline that you're talking about.
They
there.
did.
It
They were so
Don't gotta worry about
funny.
that nuance
They,
anymore.
had
And
no-
like
they
they-
didn't know what else.
And
to
they
do. It
didn't
was
know
like,
how to power up Chunk, so they sort of gave him blue, but they sort of didn't give him blue, and he had
And
the
then he
weird
had the
mix.
power bomb
I'm like,
sword.
oh, just
It was awesome.
stop it!
Awesome.
I didn't like it,
It was the best.
but and especially when you have such
That's
power.
had some good moments. I liked Vegeta, some of his moments during that.
He had the good conversation against Black saying, which he
Oh,
basically agreed
yes.
with you on why it shouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Like you're only
yes.
like you only have his body, but you don't
Yeah,
have any
you're
of his
borrowing
grit,
his
you don't have
body.
his
Yeah,
experience or
That's
You
his
what
don't
I'm
know
drive.
any
saying.
of it. Yeah,
I
you're,
just-
you're not a real.
I
You
just-
have
Then
a
2 seconds
Saiyan
later,
body,
he
but you don't
powers
know
up
what
and
it is
crushes
to be a
them.
Saiyan.
Yeah, but
Wrong,
that's my
which
whole
is,
argument there. But then you have you have the tournament. You have the tournament arcs, which are so much better.
Well, the tournament power is excellent.
The tournament power is
We're not there yet, but it's awesome.
crazy good. But even the intro tournament where they do the first like two universes versus each other,
Boo.
and
Oh
that's
no,
where,
that one. Yeah.
where they're like, I think we need to do this again, but on a grander scale. Like,
yeah. Well, the
That's-
first time you see Grand Zenny.
yeah, I just
Luca just it's hilarious watching all these superpowers completely.
and then you
like,
end up with two.
Oh my God, Grand Zenny, hello, how are you?
And you end up with
like
two of the
bowing at him.
grand. You end up with two of the
Oh
grand.
my God! Well, you know what gets me
Yes.
every time
His only best friend
is the
himself.
scene where Zeno is calling Whis' staff. And Beerus answers
the
it,
table.
and he literally bows his head through the table.
Yeah.
It
I
gets me every time I see that. I just start laughing
just-
hysterically.
I enjoy
Good scene.
the tournament power arc is like my
It's a good
favorite.
scene. I love that one.
That's my favorite Dragon Ball.
It's a really great one. It's really well done.
And
I
the
think,
Frieza, I
And
like
you know what it
Frieza
is
a lot.
too, though. They do all the characters in it justice.
Yeah.
Which I like. Like they didn't make them overpowered. They didn't make them underpowered. Everybody had
what
an
I'm
opportunity
enjoying-
to shine a little bit. It was good.
Well, that's what I'm enjoying about Daima now is like the fight scenes are a little bit more
Fighting.
back to basics.
I like it. Well, even his first real fight, which he just had, you know, he dominated, but in a way that
They're using martial.
somewhat
yeah,
made
yeah,
sense. Yeah. Where the one thing I've always had issues with a lot of these cartoons is you spend all this time bringing a character to a certain level, and then within the first episode of the next season, you just crush all that work. You're like, oh no, just by the way, good
Yeah.
job, but that all means nothing, and here's a new
Yeah,
one.
this means
This one
nothing.
didn't do that, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's cool. I didn't mean to nerd out on Dragon Ball, but that's what we
Yeah,
were
we
watching.
did. That's what happened.
That
Yeah,
is.
it's great.
Yep. GT. Luca wants to watch it when we're done with Super.
Yeah, check it out. See if you like it or not. I haven't watched it. I haven't
Oh, you
bothered.
haven't watched it at all?
I didn't bother
I've
watching
seen
it.
GT already. He has.
I haven't. I haven't
Yeah, I've
bothered
seen
watching
it. It's again.
I wonder if I would like it if it was drawn a little bit better. Number one.
Super Saiyan 4 is cool.
It is. It is. I don't like how Vegeta had to.
I don't like
get
it
pushed
either.
into it,
Yep.
especially because he's
nothing left.
he's ultimate rage quit guy. He should have had it. And after his body was exposed to it because
Now,
of
see,
baby, he should have got.
so I made that argument initially, and then it was like, yeah, but he does kind of cheat to get Super Saiyan 2 initially too.
How?
Majin.
Good point.
He sides. He sides.
Is that what got him the two?
Yeah.
Was when he got taken over.
Yeah, because that's how you got the power.
was
up.
only at Ascended
He
one?
chose to do it to get his power up.
Before that, he was only at Ascended 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that because that's why back when Goku was able to go to 2, and
Yeah, he
Vegeta
had-
was really mad that he
But
surpassed
what's
him.
weird is they have Vegeta go to Red in the new Broly movie, but they never explain how
Yeah,
he gets
that
there.
was kinda dumb,
Where we
I
know
think,
Goku
right?
had
Yeah.
to take like energy of 5
Well,
people.
but
to
that's
get to that level.
but
They
he
never
does
explain
figure
it.
it out
mean,
in the manga. He figures it out like
does
how to
he?
get there. And actually, so there's differences in the manga and the
always
anime.
yeah, the anime.
some
like-
big differences.
So like one of the things is in the anime they give Goku the ability of rapidly shifting between blue and red, blue and red, blue and red.
Okay.
It's Vegeta in the manga that figures out like I can go between the two real quick because one has higher like red.
Speed.
Red had
something,
I think red was higher speed, but blue was higher
Power, just overall
So he was
power, like-
able to like float between the two real quick.
Which is
Yeah.
interesting because they do that with Ultra Instinct. Like it's actually not that much stronger, but it's the
It's a
reaction
technique.
side.
It's a
Yeah.
technique.
it's a technique.
The reaction
more than
time
anything.
ability, yep.
See, that's what I miss about like in the older. So like in the Cell game,
I love the Cell games.
Cell games is excellent, but like they figure like Goku figures out like we're losing a lot in this transformation here, so we're gonna spend months just in Super Saiyan form. We're not gonna leave this form.
Just the
We're
train,
just gonna
yep.
live in this form.
Well, remember when they beat Frieza in the newer ones? They told them like, "You lost because you didn't practice in this form enough."
Yep.
Like, yeah, you got it, great, but you can't hold it. Like,
Yep.
we're just gonna wait you out. We're not even gonna try. Just gonna kind of hang out until you get tired.
So it's a anime. Love it.
Yeah, it's tough. Sorry, didn't mean to go off on that one, but I did.
Yeah, we go through it at least
good
once
time.
a podcast.
Yeah, it just ties it back in sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well,
no
if we wanna tie it
new.
back to Christmas. I watched the
What do you watch?
Team 4-star Dragon Ball Z abridged Christmas special every single year.
Yeah.
Oh
Can't get
no,
over it. It's too
they
good.
are too funny.
It's too good.
I watched some of that with Luke, and then I have to like stop watching it because some of the voiceover.
Do you watch?
work is-
Do you watch? Yeah, you gotta watch.
Yeah.
Their
Do you
Goku
guys
is
have like
so
traditional things that you watch at Christmas? Is it like a traditional
Elf?
Elf?
They
They just did 24
love
hours
it.
of Elf. Like, the
And
other day.
if my
I
wife
thought-
knew, she would have watched all.
I thought
24
the only
hours.
thing they ever did 24 hours of was a Christmas story, but then they had Elf on the other day. There's 24 hours of
Trying
Elf
something
last
different.
weekend.
Might as well, right?
Look,
Elf is
we like
really
all of
popular.
our. As far as movies, we like all the. We like the traditional ones. So you like for me the Peanuts one. I like that
Oh,
one.
that's Kelsey's mom.
Love it. They don't really have it on TV as much anymore.
No, you have to.
really
They do
look
it on
for
Netflix. They do it on Netflix or one of the streaming sites was advertising. I forget which one.
And then the old Rudolph, the old Frosty.
They just played
With the
that.
weird
Yes.
his nose.
Rudolph
with the-
was
Yep, because he has the
Rudolph,
thing on his nose, the cover on his nose.
Rudolph was tonight, I think. They showed
The
Rudolph
claymation
tonight. Oh, no,
already?
I'm sorry. Friday night. They showed Rudolph on
And-
Friday night, and they showed the
Yeah,
Grinch
that
last
would be
night.
really, and Alfred. That's it.
The Grinch was
I like
last
the new
night,
Elf. I mean, the new Grinch. The new Grinch is really good.
New Grinch is in
We
there,
did it for Christmas movie night the one year.
What's your favorite movie to watch?
Oh man,
We did talk about this last year. We could talk about it again, though.
Did yours change?
what's my
Did mine
favorite
change?
Mine
favorite
changed.
movie? Christmas movie?
Sure.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I love A Christmas Story, and I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Those are like standards. Jingle All the Way is always good. But like the last year and the year before, I watched that Love Hard. It's a rom com. You know me, and my rom coms. I love my rom coms. It's a Netflix rom com set around Christmas.
Steve, it's all you. Watch it. You
what?
watch rom coms?
No.
You love rom coms.
You guys are missing out. Rom coms are good.
Nicole
They
watches
get
them.
you right here in the
I'll
cringe.
watch like one
Oh,
or two. of them.
stop
Cringe
it! They get
so
you right in the
hard.
field. Stop
They
it.
don't. They hit you in the fields. That's fine by me. You can love what you want. It's fine.
That's because you see, you need romance in your life. You need a little romance in your life, and then you'll be like,
Not the cringy kind. I'll take the.
All romance is great.
I will say, I didn't have a lot on my Christmas list this year for Crocs.
Until he did.
But then I did sign up on the wait list because the Echo Wave just came out. It dropped like
chance you're
this
gonna get it
week,
for
and I was like,
Christmas?
Echo Wave dropped this week. If anybody's
To whom it may
interested.
concern.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, in full caps to everybody I
To
know.
whom it may concern.
Remember, leave the back door locked so your dad can sneak in.
I would
Another
like
cookies.
the Echo Wave. No, I put one pair of Crocs. I put my Echo Surge, like my favorite ones for the Halloween video.
Okay.
I put a different color because they came out with a new color, so I put that on my Christmas list as well.
Nice.
Oh, Steve, you have red Crocs on today?
I did. I put on the red ones.
I didn't wear my Christmas ones yet. I wore them once
yeah,
to
I
the Christmas
didn't either.
sale. I wore them to the Christmas sale,
Christmas sale,
and
yeah.
I'll wear them tomorrow
I
for
think
our
Nick
Christmas
has been our guy
festivities.
that's been wearing them every single podcast for December so
They're
far,
warm.
which is
I
great.
like 'em.
I'm gonna wear mine for our Christmas.
Well, you
podcast.
sent the picture of them, and I already had them on at that time.
Yeah.
I already had them on.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
like,
it's
I
time
put up
'cause
I
it's
put
the
up
Santa
my
sale, so it's time
on
to
my
get out.
I put up on my Instagram when I opened up the door and took out my Crocs again. Welcome back, welcome back,
Yeah, it's-
welcome back.
Did you
I
put
should
that
have put
up on
it.
Kickin' and
I
Crocs?
should have put it up on
Why
Kickin' and
didn't
Crocs.
you?
Well, I could reshare it on Kickin' and Crocs.
Yeah. Are we wearing it to the
I am.
Christmas party? Oh, okay.
I do. I wear it to anything Christmas related.
we wore it yesterday.
Yes, anything Christmas related. My Christmas Crocs are on. Christmas Eve, I show up my Christmas Crocs.
Nice. Why not? And
Christmas
they're
Day,
comfy.
Christmas
They're comfy.
Crocs.
They are super comfortable.
Well, I mean,
Steve,
I
why
wear
are you making a face?
one time of the year. I have them. Oh, and I should bust them out for Christmas in July if we ever do a Christmas in July
We
thing.
should do one. Why are you making a face?
Because he's not actually a Crocs supporter. This guy.
What are you, Lauren?
Remind me of Nicole's idea regarding our project and the Crocs.
You need to tell us Nicole's idea
What's
regarding
Nicole's-
our project
Yeah,
and the
I
Crocs.
can't say
Crocs.
because of our project. Yeah, it's project related.
Did you
so I
read the
can't say
song to her?
it. No, Dave. I have
'Cause
not
then
read the
she'll
song
start singing
again,
it every
Period.
She'll start
I'm
singing
gonna
it
text
every
it
day.
to Nicole.
if you
right
do-
now.
She's asleep.
She
Don't
will
wake her
never
up.
not sing it
Then
to
she's
you.
gonna be crying like your son is in the other room. At least now he's relaxed. Thank goodness. He's asleep. By the way, everybody.
Thank goodness gracious.
So awesome. Dude,
Feel good.
don't even. Just wrap up. We'll wrap up and you can text her afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do it right now.
Shoot
We'll wrap
it.
up right now.
I will text her.
Fair enough.
It could be kick this crock into comfort mode time.
Yep,
It
do
could
it.
be.
It's
Yeah.
about that time.
It's
I'm
about
ready.
that time.
All right.
It's been a
I'm
long
ready.
day.
We are going to have a lot of good stuff coming out, guys. Pay attention. It's going to be fun. Get ready to laugh. Get ready to have some fun with it.
Yes, sir. 12 Days of Kickmas starting this Saturday. If you have not already,
14.
make sure. I believe so. Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure
well,
it was
that's how math
14.
works.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's kick this one out. Go.
Okay.
Did I already say that? Let's kick this crock in comfort mode. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
actually
sure I
did.
did.
You didn't.
You didn't. You just did now. Go.
Okay, cool. We'll take it. Well, I mean, he didn't say it. You said
I
it.
just said it.
Oh, he said it? Okay, cool. I thought you said it. Anyways, if you have not already, make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. That's how it
12
feels.
Plus 14 on a Tuesday. Carry the one.
On a
Minus the
Tuesday.
Santa. The 26. Go.
You get Snoopy with maracas singing Feliz Navidad. Anyways, the people listening will have no
ASMR,
idea.
whatever that stands for.
yeah. Autonomous something.
That didn't
Autonomous,
help me at all.
Autonomous Ultra
I
Instinct.
just know what the videos are.
Yeah, I had no idea what it meant.
He's got ASMR.
I had no idea what it meant.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a disease. Go.
Follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at Kickin and Crocs. Kickin. He's looking up.
Heck yeah. But
Crocs. The best. I'll just say it for him. Subscribe to us on YouTube
the
to watch.
best.
There you go. So
you know why? Because he didn't
you can-
finish it.
You can keep
Well,
looking
because
it
he
up.
kept
Go ahead.
going. He went fast.
Oh, because usually
You can keep
Dave
going.
finishes it.
Yeah, that's
Keep
what I'm
going.
saying.
Look it up. Eddie.
He cut
Go
me
ahead.
right
Oh,
off.
continue.
Yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube
Cut
to
him
watch the
off.
video versions of this podcast and like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any opinions on any of the things that we talked about today.
I love you
Please
from the bottom
let
of my
us know what. That's not time to say that yet. Let us know what ASMR means for Nick. It's just for Nick, not for.
We already
just
remembered
looked
it,
it up. Yeah, well, technically we did, but he doesn't remember apparently.
Autosyncratic.
Micro-romantic. I don't know. Continue.
Autosyncratic micro something with R.
Robotic.
Robotics.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Romantic. We're going to make it all weird.
That was it.
And you stay kicking internet.
Lots of stars, lots
That's what I
of
say, we have
things.
to go to that
Share
next.
with your friends. You didn't say if you're listening to us on audio.
I thought you
I
said
thought
that.
he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't say it at all. And no, I don't say that. I just go into the 5-star thing after
It's-
you
it's
say
true.
This is
it.
what happens when none of us pay attention.
If you're listening to this on audio only,
You give it, thank you, 5 stars or as many stars as you possibly can, or many of whatever
Just 5.
it is.
There's
Nope,
nothing else.
as many.
Nothing goes above 5.
Max.
There's
amount.
no
There's
site.
6.
That's like
6 is above 5.
5.
6 is the
6
number.
is above 5.
That's above 5.
Yeah, but who's like 6 stars?
You put it in the emoji.
Yeah,
as
it's
another
it's
star.
usually either like out of 5 or out of 10.
Yeah,
is usually
all right,
what it is.
It could be 10 too.
Not for
So
stars though.
remember,
usually.
we're in the holiday season, and we're going to start posting holiday stuff.
It's the
I want it
holiday
on
season.
every device that connects to the internet
So
that you can then
digital,
Bluetooth the speaker in your
diggity-dong.
home, work, or anywhere else you're gathering with family and friends. Enjoy and share.
And you stay kicking internet.
Until next time, I've been Steve.
You stay kicking internet.
And Nick.
I can't end until he says his name.
His name.
We don't use that song anymore.
I know, but I need to finish this very aggressively different ending with an ASMR. Was that an ASMR ending?
Still Dave.
No.
It's a thought provoking.
No.
Still
it
Dave.
messes
That
with
was
your-
not ASMR.
Always Nick.
Still Dave.
And you stay kicking.
We're done.
Interesting people while styling while we run. It's kicking in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.